doctrine in the church, and they were criticizing Paul because his letters were weighty, but his presence didn't really seem to amount to much. So Paul is writing the church talking about the divisions and the fleshly way that they were being taken away from what he had previously taught them. And he was talking, and he's coming into the fullness of the text, talking about the weapons of our warfare and not being carnal. Praise God, because some men had crept in and taught them something different than what he taught them about spiritual warfare. He said that for we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. Beloved, the walk in the work of Christianity epitomizes that of spiritual warfare. We walk in the flesh and we get involved with the common affairs of life, yet in our work, in our warfare, must not go by the maxims or the desires of our flesh. Nor should we design our lifestyles to be pleasing only to the flesh. We live in this world, but we're not of this world. That we have a kingdom that we ascribe to. Beloved, we are ambassadors for the kingdom of God. And we have heavenly principles, heavenly rules, heavenly regulations that guide us as we walk through this life. Now, the tedious and cumbersome thing about this walk is that we live in flesh, but we have spiritual principles to live by. We have to walk in our flesh and live after the things that the flesh desires. Not all fleshly desires are bad. There is a fleshly desire to eat food, praise God. There's a fleshly desire to have a dwelling place. There's a fleshly desire to have a vehicle to make it to that dwelling place. So not all fleshly desires are evil or corrupt. But the thing God is trying to get us to understand is that we are not flesh that has a spirit. We are spirit that inhabits a fleshly being. The fight that we have has thrust us into this heavenly battle that's been waged before we were even born. The peculiar thing about this warfare is that the enemy does not fight fair. It would be easy to fight the enemy if I knew that the enemy was standing in front of me and it was time to fight. But the enemy fights us with lust and desires that come out of our own hearts. And it is difficult and elusive to fight an enemy that lives in me. It is difficult to fight something that you love. Difficult to fight something you desire. See, if I knew the devil was standing in front of me and he wanted to fight, I would put my guards up and get ready to fight. But when I'm battling something that I so dearly desire to have, it is difficult to fight something that I don't really want to let go. Have you ever been engaged in a battle and you gave God this, and this, but you said you can't have that right there? I know you're not going to say anything to me this morning, but you gave God the things that you could easily give up, but you kept the one thing that God really wanted the most out of your life. Now, when the enemy fights us, the manifestation of the warfare happens in the carnal realm, but it starts in the mind. Somebody said, started in my mind. That means the enemy studies our ways. He studies our proclivities, our habits, and when we fall according to something that was already in our own hearts. Does that make sense to you? So, beloved, when choosing weapons, choose wisely. Tell your neighbor, choose wisely. Choose wisely. Don't choose a carnal weapon to fight a spiritual warfare. The Bible says, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds. This is why our flesh must be crucified, must be kept under constant surveillance and submission to the will and the way of God. We're human and we have a tendency to use carnal weapons, methods, and plans to fight our battles. But there is another level of struggle and trouble where carnal weapons just will not work. There are levels of trouble we go through where we can use willpower to fight that battle. There are levels of warfare we can go through. We can use our education or our intellect to fight that battle. But there is a level of struggle where you will have to reach beyond your power, your education, your intellect, your hookups, and you will have to use spiritual weapons to fight this enemy and get the edge over this enemy. How fight. Some days you got your foot on the devil's neck, and some days he got his foot on your neck. Some days you get superfluous victory, and some days you just barely make it to the bed and say, maybe tomorrow will be a better day. I wonder if I had a church in here today that would be honest and say, I'm yet in the struggle. I'm yet in the battle. I'm yet striving and pressing toward the mark of the prize of the high call of God that is in Christ Jesus. Now, beloved, before we can utilize our weapons, we must first come to understand the nature of the conflict that we're even in. It's one thing to be in a struggle and a battle. It's another thing to be in it and not really realize it. It's one thing to be getting hit upside your head with warfare. It's another thing to be getting hit upside your head with warfare and not even know that you're in warfare. I dare say that every believer at one point or another in their life has been in warfare before they realized they were even in warfare. That some things that happen to you are not natural and they're not normal. Some things that you come against is not just life throwing its weight at you. Some things that you come against is the enemy and his minions trying to keep you from your predestined place. And they're not listlessly wandering around trying to find something, but they are targeting you. They have targeted your name. They've targeted your namesake. They've targeted your wife, your husband, your children, and your cut. They're coming after your bloodline. And some things you come against, beloved, is a regimented attack against your destiny because he cannot allow you to get to a place where you've got both feet up under you and you say, as for me and my household, we will serve the Lord. As for me and my babies, I live, fight for Jesus. If I die fighting in the army of the Lord. Whether I live or die, I don't know which is better, but I know that for God I live, and for God I die. I will bless his name from the rising of the sun to the going down of the same. He's worthy. He's worthy of all of my praise. Oh, in order to understand this warfare, you've got to understand the source of the suggestion that happens in your mind. A major part of our challenge is, first of all, know who's talking to you. You got to know who's talking. The enemy will speak in your ear, and the Holy Spirit will speak in your ear, and sometimes you will speak it to your own understanding. But when you are challenged with change, challenged with the things that are going on in life, you've got to respond intelligently in light of what God has revealed to you, and that response should be with spiritual weaponry. The first weapon we ought to utilize, beloved, is the Word of God. Somebody say, I got to have my Word. Well, you didn't mean it. Somebody say, I got to have my Word. I got to have the Word of God. If I don't have anything else in a church service, I got to have some Word. If the choir don't sing my favorite song, if the musicians don't play my favorite note, if the usher didn't greet me when I came in the door, I'm waiting on the Word of God. Don't talk to me when the Word comes. Don't give me your baby. Don't pat me on the shoulder. Don't ask me where the game comes on. I got tongue listen because if I don't get anything else, faith coming by hearing by the Word of God. I don't care if we didn't have AC. I see a deacon walking around cutting on the AC because it's a little hot in here. That's all right. There was once a time we didn't have AC. Once a time we didn't have padded pews. There was once a time where the floor had wood boards on the floor and we had foot stomping, hand clapping, and the preacher came with the Word. I got to have my Word. I got to have my Word because without the Word of God, I can't fight this enemy. When I walk out of church, there's a real enemy waiting for me that I've got to have some faith, and that comes by the Word. Listen to this. The expression Word of God usually refers to a divine message or collection of messages authored by God through the auspices of the Holy Spirit. The Word of God is divided into three primary revelations. It is the written Word of God, which is the Bible. The spoken Word of God, which is the preached or taught Word. Then there is the living word of God, which is the embodiment of his word, which is Jesus, who is the Christ. I'll say that again. There is the written word of God, there's the spoken word of God, and then there is the living word of God. The word of God is living. It is breathing. The word of God moves. It's infallible. It is divine truth about God our Father. The word of God can become bread. It becomes light. It can become a lamp. The word of God can comfort, counsel, and correct. The word of God can call the deep places into activity. The word of God is productive. The word of God is powerful. The word of God is persuasive, and it is piercing even to the enemy's most powerful weapons. The word of God has the capacity and the capability to heal, deliver, and set free. However, the word of God has to be applied according to the will of God. If you've used the word of God and it didn't work, perhaps it wasn't in couple, in concert, in marriage, in union. There's a permissive will and a perfect will. You got deeper than just being in the will of God. Because everybody knows scripture. Everybody can quote what the preacher tells the quote. But can you quote it in season? Can you quote it in the right time? Can you quote it according to what you're going through? The word of God has to work according to the will of God. That if you speak it and you quote it, make sure it's in God's will. The word of God has to be used in concert with his will. When you speak the word according to the will, mountains move. I wish I had a church this morning. When you speak the word according to the will, cancer will dry up. When you speak the word according to the will, high blood pressure will come down. When you speak the word according to the will, low blood pressure will come up. When you speak the word according to the will, that car accident that was waiting for you, God will stay the hand of the enemy and he'll make old death behave. When you speak the word according to the will, what they saw last month, when you go for your next checkup, they'll search you 3 times and say, I saw something last time, but I don't see it this time. Then you say, let me tell you what happened. I know a man, tell you what happened. I know a man named Jesus. He died for my sins. He was wounded for my transgression. He was bruised for my iniquity. The chastisement of our peace is upon us. And with his stripes, with all his stripes, with every stripe, I'm healed. Mind, body, and soul. So I'm coming out of this. I know you saw it last week, but God saw it too. And he said, when you speak the word according to the will, manifestation will occur. Disease will lose its grip. Strongholds have to crumble. Minds begin to regulate. Hearts begin to get fixed. God is all powerful. Call him omnipotent. So when he speaks out of his omnipotence, his words come out perfect. Oh my God. And when his word goes out, he will not come back until he's completed his assignment. Oh my God, that was something on right there.